Hi, Mickey Quinn here with Retail Level Up. Business and life are risky, no matter what way you approach it. Whether you are all in and taking every risk possible, or you're super cautious, business and life are risky either way. 5 years ago, I was the president and CEO of a $200 million company, and the owners had decided that they were going to shut down the operation. I helped them through the incredibly intense days of notifying employees and vendors and the liquidation of all the product, fixtures, furnishings, and supplies. I wouldn't wish a bankruptcy on anyone, but I will tell you that it is a high-pressured learning environment. You learn quickly how important critical thinking is, and your decision-making skills are forced to improve because every decision has to be made so quickly and has permanent results. Well, a short time after that role ended for me, I was unemployed and looking for a job. I was given a free coaching session with a business coach, and I really wasn't looking to get much out of the conversation, but I went in thinking, well, maybe she has some contacts with people in my industry who could possibly connect me with a potential job. Well, that didn't happen. But what did happen was a great conversation where I learned a lot. She got me talking about my strengths and my opportunities and what I really wanted in my next gig. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to identify what it is we don't want, but how hard it is sometimes to identify what we truly do want? That was my first key takeaway from that coaching session. What do I want? Until you take the time to really zero in on what it is that you want for your career, your business, and your life, you will forever be reacting and responding to whatever circumstances throw at you. And if you don't have a plan for your career, your business, and your life, you will always be subject to the plans of others. And what do you think they have planned for you? Not much. The second takeaway I got from that session was awareness. Awareness of my strengths and opportunities. Taking time to do an assessment of where you're strong and what areas you know you need to improve in is really important and should be done multiple times throughout the year. It's also important to reflect on those stories that we have running in our brains, those things that we tell ourselves that may not be true, specifically those self-limiting beliefs. In that brief 1-hour coaching session, that coach was able to identify a self-limiting belief that I had that I wasn't even aware that I had. The third takeaway from that coaching session was accountability. She asked me how good I was at following through on the tasks on my to-do list, on those things that I didn't particularly enjoy doing. And my immediate and definitive response was, oh, that's not a problem. I hold myself accountable. I get my tasks done. Problem was, I was thinking of that from a perspective of being an employee. When you have the owners or an employer, your coworkers, your fellow employees, or employees who report to you relying on you, well, that's a very different scenario than when you're the only one who knows what those items are on your to-do list. It's a big difference. When you're the only one who knows what's on your to-do list, it's a lot easier to procrastinate and possibly never do those items on your list. After that initial coaching session, I thought a lot about that conversation and how valuable the information was that I learned from it. And it was a very short time after that that I hired myself a coach. Business and life are risky. You can be super cautious and super careful and still lose your business, lose your job. Or you can decide you want to get help from a coach who can help you see your self-limiting beliefs, who can objectively share with you, these are your strengths and these are your opportunities. And what's the risk in that, in hiring a coach? Sure, there's the cost. Spending some money on that, that's the risk. The risk, though, is spending the money and then still not doing the things that you need to do. It's risky either way, with a coach or without. But with the help of a coach, you gain their valuable and objective insight to help you achieve your goals through identifying what do I want, gaining awareness by becoming aware of your strengths, opportunities, and your self-limiting beliefs, and actively pursuing accountability to stick with your plan and to do even the tasks you don't like to do. If you would like to get more done in less time and with less risk, visit our website, retaillevelup.com, the About Us page, and schedule your initial free consultation. While you're on our website, be sure to sign up for our email subscription. We send Monday Motivation and Top Tip Tuesday, because we all can use a little extra motivation right now, and we can certainly use some top tips. Because now, even more than ever, it's time to level up.